Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2016 Toyota 4Runner SR5 in this classic silver metallic color. This four-wheel drive, four-door, seven-passenger SUV comes equipped with a 4-liter, 6-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this 4Runner is accident-free. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got that great-looking front end, thanks in large part to these very nice headlights, the big projector beam bulbs, and just below, of course, you do have the fog lamps for some additional style and utility. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you'll notice the 17-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the Kumo tires with tons and tons of tread, as you can see. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll notice the running boards along the bottom there. That is a very nice feature to make it nice and easy to get in and out of this vehicle. And up top here, you've got the nice LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror. As we back up, of course, you've got that classic 4Runner side profile. And in back here, you do have a little bit of tint for the privacy of your rear passengers or rear cargo. And up top here, you'll find the nice silver roof rails, which makes it nice and easy to expand your storage at some point in the future if you choose to do so. On the rear pillar here, you do have the nice SR5 badging. And as we continue towards the back, you'll find the nice black roof fin antenna, as well as the color matched roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. Back here, of course, you've also got the 4Runner badging, and underneath you do have a hitch, so this vehicle does come ready to tow. And as you can see, of course, you've got the spare tire under there as well. This rugged 4Runner is absolutely loaded with features and utility, so let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at all the notable interior bells and whistles. Hopping inside this rugged 4Runner is nice and easy thanks to the remote keyless entry. Simply hit the unlock button on the key and you'll be inside. Opening up the door, you're greeted with this very stylish two-tone leather seating here. The nice light gray in the center and the black on the bolsters and the headrest. And you've also got the nice accent stitching that runs along the side of the bolsters, which gives the seat a very stylish look. Just below here, you've also got the power adjustable seat controls, including your power adjustable lumbar support. And if we take a look in the footwell there, you'll find the nice 4Runner branded floor mats. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and take a look at all the notable interior features. The features inside this 4Runner start over here on the driver's side door panel with the controls for the power windows and locks. And just below here, you've got a very nice padded black leather armrest, as well as an extra little storage slot. And as we continue down, you'll find even more storage, as well as 2 extra cup holders integrated into the door panel. Just to the right of the door panel, you've got the controls for the power mirrors, as well as the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster. And as we continue down here, you've got the buttons to toggle your windshield wiper deicer, as well as your AC outlets. Under the steering column, you do have the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can get it in the perfect position. And speaking of your steering wheel here, you've got a very nice 4-spoke design, including some nice bolsters up top to give the wheel a nice ergonomic feel. On the left-hand side here, you've got the controls for your audio system. You've got the track selector buttons up top, which also are used to navigate your infotainment system. You've got the back button in the corner, of course, and below that you'll find the audio mode button, and you can also hold that to mute the system. As we continue down, you got the volume rocker, and over on the right hand side you'll find the Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, as well as the voice recognition button. You've also got the display button, which cycles through the digital display in the center of the gauge cluster. We'll go ahead and take a look up there in just a moment. And just behind the wheel here, you've also got the cruise control stalk, which is fantastic for those highway drives. If we take a look up in the display that I mentioned, you got the gear that the vehicle is in at the very top, and below that you've got your cruising range. And if you use the display button, you can cycle through between your driving time, your digital speedometer, your drivetrain. You've got additional settings that you can access by holding the display button. You've also got your average fuel economy, current fuel economy, and we're back to the cruising range. Below that, you've got the quick little compass so you can check which direction you're traveling, as well as the exterior temperature, and of course you've got your odometer there as well. And you can see that this vehicle currently has 116,042 kilometers on it. If we take a look over in the center of the dash here, you've got a nice little digital clock up top, and of course you've got the adjustments for it as well just next to it. You've also got the climate vents, as well as the hazard lights, and as we continue down here, you've got your touchscreen infotainment system embedded right into the dash. That includes navigation. That is a very nice feature. In terms of your audio options, you've got everything you could ever want, including your AM, FM radio. You've also got XM radio, as well as a CD player, USB and auxiliary inputs, and of course you've got Bluetooth audio as well, so you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. If you do have your device hooked up, you can also access the phone and messages apps there. And if we click into settings here, you'll find lots and lots of different options to customize this screen to your preferences. You can also set yourself maintenance reminders, which is a really handy feature to ensure you never miss any maintenance and you can keep your 4Runner in pristine condition. If you put this vehicle into reverse, you'll see the backup camera pop right up, which is really handy to have in a vehicle of this size. And of course, when you put the vehicle back into park, you'll bring back the screen. Just below that, we have the single zone climate controls for the vehicle, but it does come with air conditioning for those hot summer days, and you've also got the heated mirrors for those cold winter days, both of which are very nice features to have in the Okanagan. Just over on the right hand side here, you'll also find the passenger airbag warning, and as we continue down, you've got the USB and auxiliary input that I mentioned, as well as a 12-volt outlet and a couple of storage slots. Then you've got a nice cup holder, as well as your drive mode selector, so you can quickly switch between 2-wheel high and 4-wheel high and 4-wheel low. Then you've got your shifter centrally located here, and you can put that into a standard mode if you're looking to manually shift between the gears. You've also got an extra cup holder, as well as the controls for your heated seats for both front passengers. And you've also got the switch for your power rear window. That is a very nice feature. You can let in lots of airflow, and it's a great feature to combine with your sunroof, so you can let in tons and tons of air in the summer. In the center here, you've got your nice padded leather armrest, and you can open that up, of course, to reveal your center console. You've got a nice carpeted bottom in there, as well as a 12-volt outlet to keep the devices charged up. And you'll also find a handy little coin slot, as well as some extra storage just on the lid there. If you take a look in the passenger side footwell, you've got the same great 4Runner mats, and just above, you've got a nice large glove box with lots and lots of room inside. If you take a look over at the passenger side door panel there, you'll find the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the passenger side window and the power locks. Taking a look up top, you'll find an auto-dimming rear mirror, which is a fantastic feature. It'll keep your mirror nice and dim at night, even if there are bright lights, and you don't even have to flip the mirror down. You'll also find a handy little sunglasses holder, as well as the buttons to toggle your traction control, A-track, and your downhill assist. You've also got 3 programmable garage door buttons here, so you can easily access your garage without having to dig out your key fob. Of course, you'll also find the controls for your interior lights, as well as your sunroof, which is a very nice feature to have on sunny days like today. And like I mentioned, you can open that up and let in lots of airflow as well. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same stylish leather seating that extends all the way across the second row bench seat. Back here, you've also got a nice all-weather mat, as well as lots of legroom for your second row passengers. And if we hop inside, you'll also notice a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat. You've also got a couple of climate vents in the back of the center console here to keep your rear passengers comfortable, and just underneath, you've also got a couple of 12-volt outlets to keep the devices charged up as well. If you take a look towards the center here, you'll find a nice fold-down center armrest for your second row passengers. Of course, you can flip this up as well to reveal a couple of extra cup holders, and you got a nice padded black leather armrest with the same great accent stitching. These second row seats also do fold down on a 60-40 split if you have some additional cargo to store, and you can also move them forward and back to adjust the legroom for the second and third row passengers, which is really handy depending on who's sitting where. If you're looking to get access to the third row there, you can grab the latch on the passenger side here, and that'll fold the seat and move it forward, making it nice and easy to gain access to that third row. And you got the same great black leather seats back there as well, and you've also got a couple of handy storage pockets on the sides here, as well as some cup holders on either side. So let's go ahead and take a look back there, but before we do, we'll take a quick glance at the rear door panel, and you'll find the same great design that we found in the front, as well as, of course, the switch for the rear window, and underneath you do have some extra storage, as well as an extra cup holder. If you go ahead and pop the hatch, I'll show you how to fold down these third row seats. It's a very easy process. All you got to do is grab the tab up top here to fold the headrest down. And we'll do that on both sides, and then you grab the latch in the center of the seat here, and that'll fold the seat down nice and easily, giving you tons and tons of interior cargo space. Back here, you'll also find a nice Toyota branded cargo mat that keeps the carpet underneath in pristine condition. And if you take a look over on the right hand side here, you'll find an AC outlet as well as a 12-volt outlet. That concludes this short video walk around, but this versatile 4Runner will not last long, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leahead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.